Every year, alcohol claims 88,000 lives in the United States. 75% of them are men. Think about that. Society tells you that drinking makes you strong. The ads, the movies, the culture, it all screams the same lie. Real men drink. But the data says it makes you weak. Today, we're tearing down the lie that alcohol is a badge of masculinity. By the end of this video, you'll see why sobriety is the ultimate power move. From beer commercials to Hollywood blockbusters, the message is clear. A man's man drinks. A tough guy holds his liquor. But let's cut through the brainwashing and look at the facts. Men are twice as likely to binge drink as women. Not because they're stronger, not because they're more resilient, but because they've been sold a myth that tells them alcohol equals power. But what's masculine about losing control? What's strong about slurred speech, blacking out, and making decisions you'll regret? Every time you crack open a beer to fit in, you're just following a script that someone else wrote for you, a script that tells you that strength comes from a bottle, not from within you. That's the biggest con of all. Real men don't need props. They stand on their own. Let's talk numbers. According to the CDC, alcohol kills 88,000 Americans every year. 3 out of 4 are men. Why? Because binge drinking, just 5 or more drinks in one sitting, skyrockets your risk of accidents, violence, liver disease, heart failure, brain damage, and cancer. And here's the kicker. Alcohol is involved in half of all murders, on both sides. The killer? Probably drunk. The victim? Probably drunk. Still think alcohol is harmless? Still think it's about having fun? Tell that to the men in the morgue. And let's not forget what alcohol does to your mind. It shrinks your brain, wrecks your testosterone, destroys your focus, and throws you into cycles of depression, regret, and rage. A weak mind, a weak body, a weak life. That's what alcohol gives you in return for your hard-earned money. But let's talk about the men who saw through the lie. Jordan B. Peterson quit drinking at 25. Why? Because it was destroying his mind, his work, and his future. He knew that real men don't escape reality. They master it. And he's not alone. The greatest men in history practiced self-discipline. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, preached self-control. Religions around the world warn against drunkenness. Leaders, warriors, and kings knew that a sharp mind is the ultimate weapon. Why? Because alcohol doesn't make you stronger. It makes you easier to control. Jordan Peterson said it best. Alcohol makes you recklessly brave. Fun at first, but toxic in the end. Real men don't need artificial courage. They're already dangerous. That's why great men don't drink. Look at Donald Trump. The man doesn't touch alcohol, and he's reshaping history. Because a focused man is an unstoppable man. And that leads us to the real reason society wants you drunk. The system doesn't want strong men. It wants you distracted, weakened, and broken. Because a drunk man is easy to control. Big alcohol? They make billions off your addictions. Hollywood? They sell the fantasy that drinking makes you cool. Society, it tells you that rejecting alcohol makes you boring or soft. But let's be real, who's truly weak? The man who needs a drink to feel confident, or the man who walks into any room sharp, clear, and in full control? A sober man is dangerous to the system. He thinks for himself. He builds something real. He leads instead of follows. That's why sober men scare the world, because a strong man can't be tamed. You must break out of the alcohol trap. Just do it. First, recognize the lie. Drinking doesn't make you a man. That's just marketing. Second, understand the stakes. Alcohol kills your health, your mind, and your future. Third, find your pack of hunters. Surround yourself with sober, high-value men who push you forward. Fourth, replace the habit. Train, build, create. Turn your energy into something real. And fifth, stand firm. The weak will mock you. The strong will respect you. It won't be easy, but formidable men don't take the easy path. They conquer it. Look at history. The greatest men were disciplined, sharp, and dangerous. Sobriety isn't just a choice, it's a weapon. If you're ready to break free, destroy the lie, and take control of your life, then hit the like button and subscribe. The time is now. Rather be the hunter than the prey.